What's up guys, I'm Olivia.
And I'm Kyle.
And we're driving and vibing.
Today we are out here exploring desert hot springs, and in particular the Coachella Valley Preserve, so stay tuned.
Welcome back to our channel everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. If it's your first time here, we would love for you to subscribe and join the Vibe Tribe.
So we are here at the Coachella Valley Preserve, out to stretch our legs, and this is a beautiful oasis in the middle of the desert, and we've never been here before.
Yeah, and it's just like 5 minutes away from our campground, so we figured it was worth the day to come and explore a little bit.
So come along with us, we're gonna hike some of the trails and see if we can find some postcards. So we are here in this oasis, and it is amazing, unlike anything I've ever seen before.
Yeah, this palm grove is really cool. You feel like you're just walking into a completely different world than the one you were just in. It's very boggy. There's a lot of water here right on the San Andreas Fault where these palm groves thrive, and they are awesome habitats for like the bighorn sheep out here and like different little animals that live just in these areas. We're on a trail right now to see McCullum Pond, which looks like it's near another little palm grove out here in the desert. So we're doing like this primitive trail, and there's signs everywhere talking about all the wildlife that inhabits this area. There's foxes out here and bobcats and lizards and all sorts of stuff.
And because of that, this is not a dog-friendly area, unfortunately. There are a few trails around here that are dog-friendly, and we really wanted to bring River out here today, but we found at the last minute that it was not welcome to dogs.
And it's a preserve, so that's understandable. We want to preserve all of this wildlife in this delicate ecosystem, so sometimes our dogs aren't the most respectful of the environment.
But we're gonna try to make it to this pond, and the temps are so low here, which is really nice. It's refreshing because just out at the RV park, I swear it's 15 degrees hotter.
Yeah, going through these groves and stuff with all of this brush, it's much cooler, and you'll go through little pockets, and some are warm and some are cold. And coming in, we stopped at the visitor center first, and they had tons of really cool stuff to look at in there. They kind of talk about all the wildlife and the greenery that's out here, and they had some artifacts too, like pottery and like bones and cool stuff like that to look at. we just got to the pond, and from this sign it says it's called Simone Pond, which the other signs made me think it was McCullum Pond. So we're not really sure which it is, but it's pretty cool, and it's fed by these fault seeps that feed water from the aquifer deep under the ground. So it isn't a hot spring, but it is pretty warm at like 80 degrees, and there's a cool little ecosystem here too. What I thought was funny based off the sign is they introduced crawfish here, which are native to Louisiana, in the 50s, and their population like boomed, and so the biodiversity of the pond has gone way down because they eat all the native amphibians and things like that. So now they're trying to get the crawfish population under control.
There are also bobcats here. I don't know how big they are, but they look a little intimidating.
From the photos we've seen, they seem pretty big.
All right, so we just wrapped up our time at the Coachella Valley Preserve, and now I think we're gonna go look for some dates.
Yeah, I think there's a date farm nearby, so we're gonna try to find that and get some delicious fresh dates.
And if we can't find the date farm, we still know a great marketplace downtown that has some fresh dates, so one way we're gonna get some.
So the date farm we were going to go to is only open on the weekends, we found out, so we went to this little market that we go to in Desert Hot Springs called Farmer in the Dale, and it's a family-owned business. On the window it says it's their 18th year in a row, and we love it because it has a lot of fresh local produce.
And it's totally affordable. They have these bags that are like $1 a piece for these. What did you get today?
I got a whole bag full of tomatillos for $1 and a whole bag of red bell peppers for $1.
So yeah, we stocked up $10 worth and a full bag of produce, so
and we got our dates.
Exactly.
Too.
So yeah, now back to the camper, and I guess it's time to call it a night.
Yep.
All right, y'all, so we just got back to the trailer, and it is time to love on our pup.
Yeah, we may even go soak in the hot springs tonight. It's a nice cool night. It might be a nice way to wrap up this evening.
So thank you guys so much for coming along with us today on our trip into town and exploring Coachella, and we will see you guys next time.
Bye guys.